Mehki Becton. Here we go again. Mehki Becton off-season stuff. Shout out to Paul Boy Green. You guys know Boy Green for tweeting this out via Rich Samini. Mehki Becton moving back from right tackle to left tackle. After he moved from left tackle to right tackle, remember the whole musical chairs at tackle. He's going to be left tackle in 2023, and he's reportedly has lost 15 to 20 pounds just in the last couple of weeks, and he is at 370 pounds. And when he met with reporters at the end of the year, he said he was looking skinny. He's been training at the Jets facility, all this stuff. And look, guys, I can't do it again. I can't do a whole other offseason of this. Mehki Becton, we're rooting for him. Of course, we're Jets fans. He's on the Jets. The talent, never a question. All pro ceiling. All pro ceiling. And even if we could get what Mehki Becton was as a rookie, just that version, it would be an injection of physicality and life into a Jets offensive line that desperately needs it. So Mehki Becton, we are rooting for you, young man. I think he's a good kid. I really, really do. And I think the character assassination that went down last offseason was over the top from a portion of our fan base, although be it, I would say, a loud minority, and a couple members of the Jets beat obsessing over how much he weighs. But at the end of the day, when he came up to camp, the proof was in the pudding. I don't think he was ready for camp, honestly. That's just the way I see it. This is coming from somebody who defended and fended off Mehki Becton, what some might say haters or doubters, with a stick. But look, we had two players coming off big season-ending injuries, right? Both guys who are big men who play in the trenches, Carl Lawson and Mehki Becton. Carl Lawson actually had a second surgery that we just learned about. And look, there was a stark difference in the way that those two men showed up to start the season. Undeniably. Undeniably, Carl Lawson was way more prepared night and day than Mehki Becton was to start the season. And, okay, he's lost some weight. Great. I'm not going to do the thing where I look at a picture and I say he looks like he's 370 and you say he looks like he's 410 and Boomer Esiason says he's 398. Can't do it this offseason because until he suits up in a regular season game, it's all pointless. I'll take little bits of information. I'll get more optimistic. If I see him looking good in camp, I'll get slightly more optimistic. But until he suits up, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And with the weight, you see that, he's lost weight. And I'm like, dude, so you're 370 now, so you just lost 20 pounds. So you were 390 2 weeks ago? Why? Dude, why? Come on, Mehki, help me help you. Help me make it easy to defend you, brother. Why? I get it. You're injured. You're a big dude. You play football. You have to maintain a body mass that is literally, 100 pounds, 200 pounds more than normal people weigh. I understand that that's not difficult and you can't, follow normal protocols. But Carl Lawson was able to come in looking like Goku, through all of that. And I'm sorry, just as a regular person, it's not that complicated not to gain a ton of weight. I'm sorry, it's not. You just drink a lot of water and you don't eat too much. And that's it. So the fact that he's just now like that weight just keeps ballooning up and down in these sort of rapid changes in the weight, it just doesn't leave me feeling too optimistic, but we're going to root for Mehki. We're going to root for him. I also think this means Dwayne Brown is retiring. They're moving Mehki back to left tackle. I think Dwayne Brown played through a lot of pain, probably gets that shoulder patched up and just takes his money, all of his accomplishments. He's got nothing left to prove. We thank Dwayne Brown for his service. My goodness, could you imagine if we didn't have Dwayne Brown for the final 3/4 of this season? Would have been pretty rough. So, hey, Mehki Becton, we're rooting for you, brother. I think he comes in, and most likely he is competing with Mr. First-round draft pick for the left tackle spot. And hopefully Mehki Becton wins it because I'll tell you what, no matter who the Jets take at left tackle, if they do go that route, I think it's the most likely draft pick. That tackle that they take this year will not be graded as high as Mehki Becton was when he was coming out. Almost assuredly. So the ceiling argument, it will fall towards Mehki. So hopefully Mehki comes out like a bat out of hell and is in great shape and he wins that job. And then we have, our first round pick maybe goes to right tackle or maybe is an expensive backup to a Mehki Becton. Now they're not going to pick up his fifth year option as well. The deadline to do that is in May. There's no way they can pick up his 5th year option. So this is a make or break year for Mehki. Look, if Mehki, it's not just about this year now. Like if Mehki isn't ready to suit up at the beginning of 2023, you start to worry about just his future as an NFL player, if he's ever going to make it back to the field. Hopefully he does. Sorry if I went from kind of a Mekhi Becton supporter to not a hater, but just a little losing optimism a little bit. But we're rooting for you, brother. Go Jets.